I was doing Uber Eats delivery at first. Each trip is like $2, right? It's like it takes like an entire day just to make like a few hundred. And then we're going to food court and then, oh, it's 25 cents each. Like I have to like save up on everything, 2 or 3 days ago, it went up to 21K day. The next day after that was like 14K.
How much did you make in like the last 7 days?
Yeah, 60K. I've never had this much money before.
Bro, I heard you crushed it.
Yeah, I guess I did.
What do you mean, I guess I did? It's a 20K day.
Yeah, it's hard to like grasp what's really happening. Like the whole concept with like what money is kind of thing, Yeah, the concept is like changing my mind.
It went from nothing to instantly 20K. Like how much did you make before, right?
Yeah, like so with that, like the winning product, like the first few days I started making money was like, I think it was like a month in or month and a half in, and then I was just making like a few $100s, and then suddenly one day I was like, oh, I hope like I get a 1K day, and then I got the 1K day, and I was like, damn, and then it kept going, and then it went up to like 2K, and it stayed at like 4 figures until like 2 or 3 days ago it went up to 21K day. The next day after that was like 14K. Yeah,
Just insane. Are you like awkward? Can you like believe what's going on or what's up?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the mindset, Like I used to be like lacking mindset. So like I always like saw money in a different way. Like I have to like save up on everything, but then suddenly like when I started seeing those numbers, I can't really like understand what it means. It's just like, yeah, that mind shift kind of thing. But slowly, like I'm starting to like adjust to it now a little bit.
What we can do is we can just walk through your story, like from beginning to now, and tell me how things started, how things been in the beginning, because I've heard it's been pretty rough when you started out. So, yeah.
So I moved back to Canada. Like I grew up in Canada, and then moved back to Hong Kong to pursue my music career. Right. And then I was there for like 15 years. Didn't do so well there. And then, and I had kids. So I came back to get my kids to have education in Canada. And, I was like, oh, I'm just going to put down music for a while and I'm going to try to like find a proper job, make proper money. So then, at first I was just looking for like a part-time, or like I was doing Uber Eats delivery at first. And then I was like, oh, I can't take this. Like each trip is like $2, right? It's like $3. Like it takes like an entire day just to make like a few hundred. So then I started like searching online, and then I came across like dropshipping. And then I can't remember that guy's name, but like it was not organic. It was like ads, paid ads and stuff. And it didn't focus on like making videos. And then after that, I thought it would like, there's potential in there. So then I would take notes every day, and I filled up like an entire notebook with like all the notes. I started implementing. So I got my first product and was like looking back, it was like so crappy. It was like, I cannot believe, like, I guess I can say what it is, of course. It was like a fidget toy hand roller. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool. Like I bet like people are going to love it. Right. Yeah. The mindset was like that. And then tested a bunch of products. And then I came over on YouTube. I saw your video, and I was just like, okay, so like it seems legit, like it's genuine. So that's the first feeling that I got. Like the way you spoke, it's like very super down to earth, and it just like felt good to me. And then I looked into it, and I realized that there was a mentorship. And then like I thought like it was pretty difficult like to do it on my own, like just to try to figure everything out by myself. Like I actually had no idea what I was doing, right? And then I messaged you on Instagram, and then we ended up having a call to see if I was like fit for the program. And then like I had no money at that time, so then I couldn't pay for the fee. So then I was like, oh man, can I call you back, or can we like have another conversation after like a few months? Yeah. So then after like make a few K, then I can join the program. So I went on ahead and did that. And in the meantime, I was still testing products. And like right before I joined the program, I had a product that like it went viral, and I could get like pretty good views on it. And then the most views that I got for that one was like 5 point something million. But like the conversion rate was horrible. Like I got like 5 orders in total. Yeah. And then I joined the program, and I asked you guys for your opinions, and then you guys were like, oh, just drop it, just move on. And then, start doing product research and stuff. Like after I joined the program, I tested one product, like a suggestion from you guys, but it wasn't even like one of those like a product research sheet where you guys are like, you give me an orange or a green to go kind of thing. and you guys just like kind of recommended, oh yeah, it could be cool. You can just try it out first, because I just joined, right? Like I put in a lot of effort, but like I didn't get any orders at all. And then there was one video that almost reached 1 million, and then I had to like drop that one as well. And then the next one was this one. It's this winner. And then you guys gave me a green, but at first I was like I came across it on AliExpress, and I just thought, oh, it was kind of cool, and I had no idea. But you guys were like, oh yeah, go ahead and try it. And then yeah, from then on, I just like kept pushing, kept trying to just make better content, and then I hit that 1K day. Yeah, and then it just kept going from
For
there.
people who don't know, green means like basically you send us a list of a bunch of products and then we rate them, and green means it's a banger. It's a really good product.
Yeah.
What did you think about the product? Did you think it's crazy good as well, or did you just see it as like a regular whatever product?
Yeah, no idea. I had no idea. Like it just, to me, it's just like, it just felt like another chance, like, you know, just like another choice that I made. Like, okay, let's give this one a try, kind of thing. Like you never know until you make it right. Like even if it's a winner product, right? And it takes like, the learning curve is like, it takes like a few weeks to like learn how to like make proper videos and stuff. So I had no idea until like I made that 1K.
I had a 1K day, and how did that feel? Because you don't come from like a rich background or something. Like how did that feel?
Like I couldn't understand what it means. Like I don't know how to explain it. It just felt weird. And I didn't like it because it's just an idea, right? It's like I just see the numbers appear on the screen. Like it, like to me, to really feel that money, I think I would have to like manifest it into like, I don't know, like get myself like a big dinner, like a nice restaurant, or like get myself something cool. Then I would really feel it. But at that moment when I saw it, I was like, okay, so that's 1K day. Or like I'm excited. I was excited, but I couldn't really like wrap my head around it. It was kind of like that.
Okay, and then you had the 1K day, and then it just kept.
Yeah, it kept going up. It kept going up. Like, so yeah, this is the total sales over time. Like crazy. Now refresh it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you make in like the last 7 days?
7 days. Let's see. Yeah, 60K. Oh, I didn't look at it like that. That's crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy. Crazy, bro. You don't even seem excited. You just seem confused. You don't like.
Yeah,
don't
a
know.
little bit. A little bit, but yeah, like I said, like the numbers are just like so crazy because I've been like never had this much money before. So it's like, yeah. It's pretty crazy.
No, it is crazy. It is crazy. Walk me through like your financial situation before, because I can assume like with like multiple kids and like doing all of this, it doesn't sound easy, right?
Like when I first moved back to Canada, like I was just working Uber, and like I was making so little money. I was making like $1,000-something like a month, and to be honest, like that felt pretty good to me already, because like I had no money before. I didn't save up any money in Hong Kong before I moved back. And then so right now, like I live with my parents still. I live with my parents right now. So like it's all like financially it's not like really stressful. I still get a chance to like save up and stuff, but I don't like to ask them for money. So it's like it's kind of tight on the money side, like how much money I use, you know.
Yeah.
And like I have a full-time job right now, so I work like 8 hours a day, and then I come home and I start doing content and stuff.
How much do you make in your full-time job versus with dropshipping? Like in the 8 hours a day versus like the few other hours you do dropshipping?
I make like 3K a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now I make that in like a day.
Yeah, bro. The like way more, right? Like in the last 7 days, that's at least 30K profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is like 10 months of your job, which is
ridiculous. Yeah. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah. So what's the plan here? Do you want to quit the job? What's your plan from here on?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely quit the job. I want to like just take all that time and focus on dropshipping. I don't feel too comfortable at the moment. Like I feel like, because like everything's happening so fast.
Yeah. So
I'm not like really confident in it yet. It's like my first winning product.
Feels like luck, right?
Yeah, it feels like that. But like, it feels like I'm going to have to put in more time just to get everything ready for the next level.
Here's what my thought on it is. It really depends on the strategy you use when you're able to quit your job. And this is why I think organic is great. Like this is specifically why organic was the main strategy we started pushing like around 2 years ago, is in your situation, you make 3K a month from your job, and you made like how much? Let's say 40K this month in profit from dropshipping. However, obviously before that it was basically nothing, right? This is the first month you made a bunch of money. Now, these 40K are yours now. All right. They're fully yours. There's no expenses. There's no bullshit. There's no like ad spend or having to test the next product. None of that is there. It's actually your money. And the question is, the job you currently have, how difficult is it to quit that and then find the same job again? Like finding another job where you make another 3K a month, how difficult?
Not too difficult. I can do that.
So in my opinion, that means if you would be like, I don't know, a doctor where you did like 10 years of work to get that job, obviously it's a different story. But in your case where you make 3K a month, it's not a job which is the only one you can get. So you can quit, and worst case, if something doesn't work out, you can find the same job again somewhere else and make another 3K a month. Right. That's definitely an option. Now, what you don't have if you work the job is the 8 hours a day. I believe that in your position, if you put in 8 hours more per day into dropshipping, you will make more than 3K profit a month on average over the next year. That's what I believe. Specifically because you do organic and not ads, I think that you can already quit the job because you have a safety net. Like you have a good budget now in the bank account, which is your money, and worst case, you can always rely on that. And also, you can find the next job, which you're going to make 3K a month from, in a week. Those two things combined, in my opinion, just means that you're able to quit the job as soon as possible, because the 8 hours a day, the opportunity cost of working the job is pretty high right now. Most likely over the next, let's say 6 months, if you put in these 8 hours a day on dropshipping, you're going to find the next at least one or two winners, and just one more winner like you have it right now is already going to cover for literally one full year of what you do with the job. Another 50K profit, that's literally the whole year. So in my opinion, like you should be thinking like that, and you should understand the opportunity cost of not doing dropshipping for 8 hours a day. And I think the opportunity cost is just too high.
Like definitely, if I can put the effort in those 8 hours, like I'm sure the output is going to be like, so I can like test more products, right? Like right now, I only have time to just do one product right now. For sure, like I can see the difference. If I make that decision.
Keep in mind, don't spend the money on bullshit. Like this is the first money you made, and make sure you don't do the mistake which a lot of people do and just start spending like crazy or whatever.
I've done that before. Yeah. So I experienced that. Yeah. I'm not going back there.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So make sure you're careful with that. And also, I think obviously keep in mind having a 20K day is crazy, but you shouldn't rely on that as a new standard, right? Like you need to make sure that even if you test the next product, most likely the next product is not going to have a 20K day after a month of testing it. That's like 20K day organically, which literally means 10K profit in one day, which is absolutely insane. It doesn't happen always, right? So keep in mind the standard shouldn't be this. The standard should be a little lower for the next few products, and it's just about making another 20 to 40K profit over the next 1 or 2 months with the next products. Okay. This is the number one thing. I also think that you need to prove to yourself that this wasn't luck. The only way to do it is finding the second product and making sure the second product also makes money, because you already have a money maker right now. This one product, it's going to keep working a little bit. Like for the next few months, you're definitely going to keep making money off it. You shouldn't fully rely on only that income stream. You should see it as, all right, this is one thing. Cool. It worked. Maybe I got lucky, maybe I didn't. Let's test the next one. And I need to prove to myself that I wasn't lucky. So that's the main thing. And you can't just like stop. You have to double down and work triple as much, because working a job and working 8 hours a day is very easy. You just go there. The boss tells you what to do. You do it, done. With this, it's not that easy, right? Like nobody tells you specifically what you need to do that day. Nobody's going to yell at you if you don't. Nobody's going to fire you. Nothing's going to happen. So it's really important that these 8 hours a day, which you save by not going to the job, are actually going to go into dropshipping, which is fairly difficult. Like I've seen that people struggle with that a lot. And if you work 8 hours plus another 4 on dropshipping, I don't see you working 12 hours from the day you quit the job. It's very difficult, right? It's going to have at least a month of time, which you're going to have to like get used to it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess like if I'm going to like have to make that decision to quit the job because like to test another product, I'm going to have to need that time too. So that's definitely something I have to start like really thinking about. And like,
No, 100%. Did you tell your family about all this?
I didn't tell my parents. My wife knows about it. Like I talk to her all the time. I told my brother today. Yeah, I was just like in the car because I remember like when I first moved to Canada, he's like, "I hope you get rich one day." Like, and then I hope you make a lot of money overnight success, right? And then today, like, I talked to him in the car. I'm like, "I did it." And he's like, "Oh, that's crazy, man." Yeah.
How did your wife react?
She's kind of like me. Like we had this because like we had the same mindset before, so she is not like she can't really grasp that idea as well. So I remember like I can give you a really funny example. Like the other day we went to food court. So it was like after like a week of like 4-figure days, right? And then we're going to food court, and then so we ordered some food, and I wanted to get a few more plates for my kids. And then it was just asked the clerk, and like, it's 25 cents each. And then me and my wife like, oh, should we get it? Or should we not get it? And then at the end, I'm like, hold on, like I'm making money right now. I'm making pretty good money right now. So let's just get those plates. So yeah, it's kind of like that, the mindset.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. What was the most helpful part about like the program and getting help with all of the success now?
There's so many benefits like from the program. Like I can't even really like get that across like to like for someone to, as like a beginner. And then you have to like spend so much time into trying to figure things out yourself. Like it's going to take so much time to do it yourself. But in the program, like the number one thing that helped me a lot is for getting advice and getting like new ideas for content creation. Mm-hmm. Like that's a huge one. And then like literally every time when I ask for advice and I get a specific idea what to do next, I get a viral video. Yeah, like pretty much every single time. And then also just like all the little things, like all the back end stuff. Like I would just ask for opinions, and then that saves me a lot of time as well. And like definitely the product research too. Like I would have no idea if I didn't get any, like suggestions from the coaches that this would be a winning product and I should like put in like extra effort on it. Yeah. So like so many benefits.
No, 100%. I think it's very difficult to identify. Like everyone's talking about product research, and it's so easy to do product research. So difficult to identify which one is good. Like you find 100 products is easy. Which one is good though? Like which one out of these 100? It's so expensive to test 100 products. It costs time and money, right? Yeah. Now, if you could just pick the best ones and only test those ones, that's worth a lot. And like just being able to identify winners instantly. And this is like probably the one thing which we're the best at is just like looking over products and telling you which one's good and which one's bad. And the reason for that is because we just saw so many. And the same thing with content. Like you just have a call with one of the guys from the team, a one-on-one call. They look over your content and we just tell you, all right, change this about the content. Here's a good idea. Do this. And then it starts going viral. It can be as simple as that. Obviously, as long as you actually do put in the work. Like keep in mind, still have to find the 100 product. You still have to make the content. You have to do all of that.
Yeah, definitely. Like, definitely got to put in the work because, like it's inevitable to like come across like a product that doesn't work, and then you just keep testing it, and then still nothing happens. Yeah. And like, especially like to me, the biggest hurdle, like I mentioned earlier, is when you go viral and then you don't have any orders. Yeah, like that really, it's like really defeats like the confidence. Yeah, but you just keep pushing, and then I think like eventually that skill to make like good content, it'll come. Yeah, I feel that. Like I look back, and then just with this winning product, like I look back into like the first few videos, like those were so bad compared to now. So there's like a huge improvement.
What's your plan from here? Like what's your 1 year plan from here?
I don't know about like a full year, but like right now, I think I got to double down on this like product that I have right now. I want to go into Facebook ads. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just to optimize everything and like upsell and everything. Just get all that, like the foundation really good. And then do Facebook ads, or maybe like even Amazon. I don't know. Like I'm just like, it's super new to me because like I was like talking to the coaches today, and then they told me like so many new things that I can try. So like I'm like on the next like class now, and then I gotta start from zero. Yes. So yeah, it's basically like that. And then just keep scaling. And then like you said, once I quit my job, I'll probably like start testing more products and just like multiply that.
100%. You have to be careful with Facebook and with Amazon with products which are copyrights issued, you know? So that's something which you're gonna probably have issues on Amazon with. Facebook can still work because it's not that crazy. It's fine. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. Now, the other thing is right now you need to double down on finding the next winners. Like, of course, triple down on making this product keep working. One of the highest priorities you have is finding the next winner as well. It's really, really important. Like, I genuinely believe if you have the money, you should quit the job and start testing more products and just maintain the current one you have as well. I think you should quit the job as soon as possible. And I would, every single day you go to work and you work for 8 hours, you should be like, bro, I made $100 for these 8 hours. I could have found the next winner and made 100K. And it's like every single day you should be like pissed at going to the job, because your whole situation changed. And I think you shouldn't view the job and money and stability the same way as you did previously, because you now have an opportunity to make significantly more money if you put in more work. And that if you put in more work, that's a pretty big if, So I think that's something you should do. And worst case, something doesn't work out, you can always find another job. It's always going to be fine.
To be honest, like, I don't see how it's not going to work because I've made it happen.
100%.
Like, to be honest, like, it works, so.
Of course. The only thing is, from your perspective, it works. From my perspective, I know a lot of people who made 100K and then fell off. All right. Yeah. I know how easy it is to chill after making money. I know how, like, you just feel very confident in yourself. You're like, all right, I made money. Worst thing, like, basically that's how a lot of people think after finding a first winner. It's like, all right, I now know how to find winners. I don't need to test a new product. When this one will be down, I'm just going to test the next one and and I'm going to have the next winner now. But it doesn't work that way. And then you have these down phases, you have to realize how there's a massive delay in between you making money versus you putting in the work. Like, if you now start testing the next product, you're not going to make money from that tomorrow, but you're going to make money from keep testing product over the next 2, 3, 4 months, 100%. In 2, 3, 4 months, you might chill for a week and all of a sudden it pops off because you put in the work now. Then it feels like, all right, now I chill for a week, everything's fine, I still made a bunch of money, I can keep chilling. You know what I mean? And then your brain doesn't realize that there was a massive delay associates you chilling with you making money, and then you chill more and more and more. So this is what I've seen a lot of times happening. And that's why, I'm telling you, just because you quit the job, it doesn't mean that you're going to take these 8 hours and spend them productively. It could also turn into something like you don't make the 3K a month from the job, but also you don't work on dropshipping for the 8 hours, so you just lost 3K. That's a different thing. So just keep that in mind. And from my perspective, I know you didn't make it yet. Like, you need to keep in mind you made good money, but you didn't make it, and it's really important to remind yourself. It's not chill at all. It's not chill at all. You have to put in the work to find the next winner. And that's really important. You have to be super stressed right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see, I should be putting in even more effort. I think at the moment right now, just seeing that success, that money that I'm making, it's a sign for me to I gotta go harder. Yeah.
You have to triple down on it. And this is why I'm saying quit the job as soon as possible. If you can quit it tomorrow, quit it tomorrow. You need to do it ASAP. And I'm telling that to a lot of people in the program, which come to me and they say, all right, I made X amount of money. I don't know if I should quit the job or not or whatever. Before I even question anything else, it's bro, 8 hours more that you put into organic dropshipping, it directly impacts how much money you make. It's a very direct thing. You just post more videos, you test more products. It's a very, very direct correlation how much time you put in versus how much money you get. So it's really, really important. It's probably the number one priority you have is to quit the job.
I guess I'm going to make that phone call soon, within the next week, sometime within next week.
You should record it.
Yeah. The first thing, number one priority right now I should do is, you think it's to find more products, right?
Okay, so let me rephrase. The number one priority you have is maintain your current product. This is the cash cow. Is there's nothing more important than your current product. But your current product doesn't take that long. Your current product, you can't put in 12 hours a day into your product. It's not possible. Right. After that's taken care of, the second priority is fill in every second of your day with testing the next product. You're in a very special position. You tasted the success. Like you have a taste. It works for sure. It's time to triple down. It's literally time for you to actually do nothing else than work and spend time with your kids. Nothing else. You're not allowed to do anything else. Like literally, these are the two only things you can do. And you can only do that by testing more products. And you should be stressed why you don't. Like you should be like, all right, I have one product now. Where's my next tests? What's going on? Why like, you know what I mean? There's no no movement towards finding the next winner right now at all. You just have this one. So
I have one more. I have another product coming in that I got another green to go.
Great.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of the priorities. What would you tell to a beginner who doesn't know how the program works? Like maybe you can describe how your experience was and how the program is structured generally.
You get to make phone calls with one-on-one phone calls with the coaches. Like the coaches are very like specific on like they specialize in certain things. Like some coaches specialize in like content creation, and then some specialize in like optimizing the store and stuff. So that's like super helpful. You know who to call and stuff. Yeah, and then you get just have the contacts of all the coaches, and then you can just basically ask questions anytime. So you like basically have help like along the way, and like whenever you have questions, and you just ask and you get answered immediately, or wait a day or something. Yeah, so that's like super good.
Exactly. And the main point of the program is not some fucking video course. It's literally just one-on-one support on your exact situation. It's like, all right, let's look at your situation and figure out what's the best thing to do. What content do we post? What strategy do we pick? Are we going to do Facebook ads? Are we going to do organic? Are we going to do affiliate? What's the best strategy specifically for you? And how are we going to implement it the best? How are we going to, like, which products are we going to test? Which videos are we going to post? All of that. Basically just guiding you along the way. And if you're interested, click the link below, sign up for a call. We're going to see if it's a good fit. And yeah, bro, hopefully you make that phone call, quit the job.
Yeah.
We will hopefully make a case study very soon, like a second one.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Thank you.